What's up, guys? I just wanted to introduce you to a little pre-movement warm-up, movement preparation drill, whatever you want to kind of call it. This is something which I suggest that you do before every single workout. Probably best to watch it through, maybe even write down the exercises in order to make it a little bit easier for you. But what we're going to do is we're going to start off with a foam roller, and then we're going to look at starting off rolling the hamstrings. The majority of people, these are incredibly tight, so this is a really kind of good place to start. What we're going to do is we're just going to take 10 passes, okay? Pressure's going through your hands and your hamstring, and that's it. When you want to make it a little bit more difficult, cross your feet over just to put more pressure going through your hamstring. You know, you want to be doing probably 10 or 12 passes on each hamstring. For the purposes of this demonstration, I'm only going to do a few just so you don't get bored. Then we're going to move the foam roller to your lower back. Okay, now personally, I like to kind of just give myself a little bit of support, holding onto the hamstrings, and then you're just going to put your weight through your heels and into the foam roller. Nice long passes from the middle of your back right down to the top of your bum. Anytime it gets really sore, you maybe just want to pause on that bit, just a little bit. Like I said, you're going to do about 10 passes, okay? Then we're going to move on to the kind of the middle of your upper back, basically. And what I suggest is you grab hold of each elbow or each shoulder if you can, to really open out the back. Then your weight's going to go through your heels into the foam roller. Again, about 10 passes, 10 or 12 passes. Then you're going to lean just slightly over to one side, so you're going to get the back of your shoulder, 10 or 12 passes. And then you're going to lean the other side, and about 10 or 12 passes. This is just going to kind of really loosen you up to get you ready for the workout. Okay, so if we just get rid of the foam roller, this is called a shoulder capsule stretch, and you're going to lie on your side, so you're straight up, so you're not lying backwards. I don't even know what that word would be, but you are horizontal, vertical, whatever that is. Okay, so straight up, arm out to 45 degrees, keeping your elbow on the floor. You're going to pull it up, then you're going to push your palm as close to your armpit as you can. Now, if you can't get it all the way to the floor, that just means that we need to work on your shoulder mobility just a little smidge more, okay? So you're just gonna push, push, push. Just so happens I can get mine all the way to the floor. And then you're gonna hold it for about 10 or 20 seconds, maintaining the posture. So you're not leaning forward, not leaning back. And then you're gonna roll over. You're going to do it the other side, 10 or 20 seconds. Roll back over, 10 or 20 seconds of this arm, 10 or 20 seconds of that arm. Then what we're going to do is we are going to move on to a banded move. Now, ideally, you'll want to do this standing up, but for the purposes of today, I haven't got anywhere in this part of the gym to hook it up to. So you're going to hook your red band onto something which is above your shoulder. The lights have gone off, the lights have gone off. Then you're gonna take a big stretch, possibly better if I show you this way. Okay, so you want your hand higher than your shoulder, because the pec fibers, they start here and they go right the way across. So you're gonna get that nice stretch, leaning right into it. The good thing about the band is it's kind of constantly moving you around. So you're going to probably do about 30 to 40 seconds on each side. Then we're going to go from the pec, we're going to look at stretching the lat. So you're going to loop the band around your hand, and you're going to sit into the stretch, and you're just going to let the band pull right the way along here. And if it gets too easy, you can take a step back just to increase that tension. Again, it's quite nice with the band because it gives you tension all the time. It's always pulling. So you're probably going to do 30 to 40 seconds on each side. Then we're gonna move from, we've done a pec stretch, we've done a lat stretch. Then we're gonna move on to more of a dynamic move. Now I can do this kneeling down. Okay, so you're gonna hold the band slightly wider than shoulder width apart, and then you're gonna go up and you're gonna feel that stretch going right the way through, and you're gonna come all the way over and you're gonna touch your bum. Okay, so you're gonna do 10 over and backs. Nice stretch there. That's where you feel it going right through your chest, right through your biceps. Fantastic stretch. So you can do 10 over and backs. Then you're gonna do 10 pull aparts. Now with a pull apart, it's important that you keep your wrist strong and you're not doing this. Wrists stay flat and you're gonna pull it and touch it onto the top of your chest. Pulling back with the back of your shoulders. Okay, so we're not doing this. It's not a tricep stretch. We're pulling, just keeping your arms straight. Pulling the band as far as you can. Nice, so you're gonna do 10 of them. Then you're gonna find a fixed point. And you're gonna do 10 face pulls. So you're gonna pull back with your elbows. 1, 2, 3. And now we need to look for somewhere that's a little bit higher. Come with me. And you're going to put the band under your feet. Okay. Chest nice and tall. And then you're just going to pull up with your shoulders. Okay. From the side. Okay. So we're staying posture's nice and tight, nice and strong. Core engaged, glutes engaged. And you're just going to pull up. Nice and controlled. Nice, lots of tension going through your shoulders. And you're probably going to do that 10 or 12 times. Now, I personally like to do this probably three rotations of all those exercises. So we've got foam roller on the hamstring, foam roller on the lower back, foam roller on the upper mid back, and then foam roller to each side. Then we're going to move on to the shoulder capsule stretch. So you're going to do 20 to 30 seconds on each side. Then you're going to go on to the more dynamic movement, if you like. We're going to look at using the band to stretch out the pecs, stretch out the lats. Then we're going to move on to the really dynamic stuff. And we're going to do 10 over and backs. You can do 10 pull aparts, and you can do 10 face pulls. Then you're going to put the band under your feet, and you're going to do 10 front raises with the band. Probably go through that, I don't know, 3 times before you even pick up a weight. Hope that helps. If any of this isn't clear, shoot me a message and we'll kind of talk about it. Enjoy your day, enjoy your workout.